Hello, and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we are going to tell you about F-35 versus Rafale. You will never expect this fighter jet to win in combat. Both jets are designed for air-to-air combat and have a similar range and payload capacity. However, several key differences between the two jets set them apart. Which one is the better fighter? Which one would win in a dogfight? Let's find out. Background and development. The F-35 Lightning I is an American single-seat, single-engine, all-weather stealth multi-role combat aircraft developed by Lockheed Martin for use in air superiority and strike missions. It can also engage in electronic warfare and carry out intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance operations. The F-35 is the result of the Joint Strike Fighter program, which started in 1993 and aimed to create a common fighter for the U.S. Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps, as well as several allied countries. The F-35 has three variants: the F-35A for conventional takeoff and landing, the F-35B for short takeoff and vertical landing, and the F-35C for carrier-based operations. The first production F-35s were delivered to the U.S. Marine Corps in July 2015, the U.S. Air Force in August 2016, and the U.S. Navy in February 2019. The F-35 has been controversial, with some critics arguing that it is too expensive, too complex, and too vulnerable to cyber attacks. The F-35 has also faced technical issues, such as software glitches, engine problems, and helmet malfunctions. Despite these challenges, the F-35 has been praised for its stealth, sensor fusion, and network capabilities, and has been used in combat by Israel, the US, and the UK. The Rafale is a French twin-engine, Canard Delta Wing multi-role fighter aircraft designed and built by Dassault Aviation. It is intended to perform air supremacy, interdiction, aerial reconnaissance, ground support, in-depth strike, anti-ship strike, and nuclear deterrence missions. The Rafale is the successor of the Mirage 2000 and was developed in the 1980s and 1990s as part of the Future Combat Aircraft program, which aimed to create a common fighter for France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and the UK. However, the project collapsed due to diverging requirements and political disagreements, and France decided to pursue the Rafale independently. The Rafale has two variants: the Rafale C for single-seat land-based operations, and the Rafale M for single-seat carrier-based operations. The first production Rafales were delivered to the French Navy in December 2000, and to the French Air Force in June 2006. The Rafale has been exported to Egypt, Qatar, India, and Greece, and has been used in combat in Afghanistan, Libya, Mali, Iraq, Syria, and Libya. Specifications and performance. Let's compare some of the basic specifications and performance characteristics of the F-35 and the Rafale. We will use the F-35A and the Rafale C as the baseline models, as they are the most common variants of each jet. The F-35A has a length of 15.7 meters, a wingspan of 10.7 meters, and a height of 4.4 meters. The Rafale C has a length of 15.3 meters, a wingspan of 10.9 meters, and a height of 5.3 meters. The F-35A is slightly longer, but the Rafale C is slightly wider and taller. The F-35A has a maximum takeoff weight of 31.8 tons, and a maximum payload of 8.2 tons. The Rafale C has a maximum takeoff weight of 24.5 tons and a maximum payload of 9.5 tons. The F-35A is heavier, but the Rafale C can carry more weapons and fuel. The F-35A is powered by a single Pratt & Whitney F-135 PW100 turbofan engine, which produces 191 kN of thrust with afterburner. The Rafale C is powered by two SNECMA M88-2 turbofan engines, which produce 75 kN of thrust each with afterburner. The F-35A has more engine power, but the Rafale C has more engine redundancy. The F-35A has a maximum speed of Mach 1.6, a combat radius of 1,200 kilometers, and a service ceiling of 20 kilometers. The Rafale C has a maximum speed of Mach 1.8, a combat radius of 1,850 kilometers, and a service ceiling of 16.8 kilometers. The Rafale C is faster, has longer range, and can fly higher than the F-35A. The F-35A has a radar cross-section of 0.005 square meters, which makes it very stealthy and hard to detect by enemy radars. The Rafale C has a radar cross-section of 1 square meter, which makes it less stealthy and more visible to enemy radars. The F-35A has a clear advantage in stealth over the Rafale C. Avionics and weapons. Now let's compare some of the avionics and weapons systems of the F-35 and the Rafale. Both jets are equipped with advanced sensors, computers, and communication systems that enable them to perform various missions and share information with other platforms. The F-35A has a panoramic cockpit display system, which consists of 2 large touchscreens that provide the pilot with all the necessary information and controls. The F-35A also has a helmet-mounted display system, which projects flight data, targeting information, and sensor imagery onto the pilot's visor. The F-35A has a voice-activated control system, which allows the pilot to operate some of the functions of the aircraft by voice commands. The F-35A has a distributed aperture system, which consists of 6 infrared cameras that provide 360-degree situational awareness and missile warning. The F-35A has an electro-optical targeting system, which combines a forward-looking infrared sensor, a laser designator, and a laser rangefinder. The F-35A has an active electronically scanned array radar, which can track multiple targets and perform air-to-air and air-to-ground modes. The F-35A has a communications, navigation, and identification system, which integrates various radios, data links, and transponders. The F-35A has an electronic warfare system, which provides electronic attack, electronic protection, and electronic support capabilities. The Rafale C has a glass cockpit, which consists of 4 multifunction displays that provide the pilot with all the necessary information and controls. The Rafale C also has a helmet-mounted display system, which projects flight data, targeting information, and sensor imagery onto the pilot's visor. The Rafale C has a hands-on throttle and stick system, which allows the pilot to operate most of the functions of the aircraft without taking the hands off the controls. The Rafale C has a front sector optronics system, which consists of an infrared sensor, a laser rangefinder, and a laser designator. The Rafale C has an active electronically scanned array radar, which can track multiple targets and perform air-to-air and air-to-ground modes. The Rafale C has a communications, navigation, and identification system, which integrates various radios, data links, and transponders. The Rafale C has an electronic warfare system, which provides electronic attack, electronic protection, and electronic support capabilities. Both jets have a wide range of weapons that they can carry on their internal and external hardpoints. So guys, the F-35 and the Rafale are both amazing fighter jets, but they have different strengths and roles. The F-35 is better at stealth and sensor fusion, while the Rafale is better at speed and versatility. The F-35 and the Rafale are not rivals, but partners. They can work together to achieve a common goal. The F-35 and the Rafale are not foes, but friends. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would love to hear your feedback and opinions. See you next time.